never one to rest on its laurels. Wonders of Wildlife and the aquarium has got some big things coming for everyone this year. I've got Bob Zemer with me with Wonders of Wildlife. Good to see you.
Right back at you.
All right. What's the big announcement, first of all, here at the aquarium?
Every day, Wonders of Wildlife, not-for-profit museum and aquarium, is Johnny's gift to sportsmen and women. So every day is a big day for us. And really, when we reflect back since opening in September of 2017, we have hosted on-site here in Springfield, Missouri, over 5 million visitors, working to inspire them and create that next generation of outdoor stewards. When you fast forward to today, we're really humbled because today it was announced that USA Today reader poll, once again, for an unprecedented 5th time, has Wonders of Wildlife as America's best aquarium.
And when you consider the aquariums in some of the big cities in this country, that's quite a distinction. It says a lot for, John's message, John's dream.
In a humbling way, I would say it's a distinction, but not a surprise.
Okay.
You've met Johnny Morris, and Johnny is committed, and really when you look at his passion, his unwavering commitment, Wonders of Wildlife, and all he does to connect folks to the great outdoors reveals his commitment to future generations. As we walk through Wonders of Wildlife, I agree, there's nothing like it in the world. You look at some of the natural history museums out on the East Coast,
sure,
but this one's in the beautiful Ozarks, and it's within that easy driving distance to over half of our population. And really with COVID over the last couple of years, not only do we host folks on site, we've springboarded into distance learning programs. When you look at recent additions, Nature's Best Photography, American's Fly Fishing Museum has relocated from Vermont, but in the near future, will be one of the world's largest jellyfish aquariums. Soon to come, that will be worth seeing, that's going to be very notable. So Wonders of Wildlife continues to get better.
But that's kind of a hallmark of what John Morris has done. The thing that I remember is everybody says the name when they look around here. You hear more people going, wow, wow, because this place has so much to offer. But the overarching thing to learn here is the idea of conservation. Kind of explain what conservation is, if you can.
Really, when you walk through Wonders of Wildlife, and I would say it's the largest, most immersive, most important natural history museum to open in America in the last 100 years. The basis for its existence is to help individuals understand the conservation story of our nation. When you look back at that low point, when we were coming out of the late 1800s into the early 1900s, many of our wildlife species, our water resources were at a low condition. We were just about to lose many of our big game species and many of our fish species. At that low point, a strange thing happened. Hunters and anglers, sportsmen and women stepped up and started a crusade and said, these resources are so important, we're going to do some amazing things. And amazing things they've done. Creation of hunting and fishing licenses, federal excise taxes on outdoor products, all creating revenue that has led to landmark conservation achievements never seen before anywhere else in the world. So conservation really is not preservation. Conservation is understanding wise use without waste. So when we look at sportsmen and women, hunters and anglers, there's a reason that they have self-imposed seasons and limits, and they work hard to make sure that the resource that they love is available for generations to follow. That is one of the foundational stones upon which Johnny Morris has built Wonders of Wildlife.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing where, because of people like this, because of dreams like John Morris's, we're no longer hunting and fishing things out of existence, which we had been doing in that 1800, 1900 period.
Market hunting before established regulations and seasons. You're right. When the country was relatively new and we were expanding westward, there was a philosophy that we were operating that our fish and wildlife forest resources were so abundant that they could not be depleted. Theodore Roosevelt was a leader, a hunter, that helped us realize that philosophy needed to change, and we needed to move into a structure of management for long-term sustainability. And sportsmen and women have picked up that torch and charged into the future, and our future looks bright. So when you visit Wonders of Wildlife, visitors leave inspired. And I would encourage everybody watching today, visit Wonders of Wildlife. It continues to change, continues to get better, and we so appreciate your support, your vote to make it America's best aquarium, because a vote for Wonders of Wildlife is a win for conservation. It's a win for those sports that we love so much, fishing and hunting.
So visit Wonders of Wildlife. You're going to say wow too.